As China-Ghana relations continue to deepen, the enthusiasm for learning Chinese is rapidly spreading across Ghana schools, reflecting a broader cultural and educational engagement between the two sides. At the forefront of this trend is Penuel International School in Kasoa, in the Central region of Ghana, where young students embrace the Chinese language, inspired by opportunities for cultural exchange and future academic ambitions. On a Wednesday morning at Penuel International School, located at about 35 kilometers west in the country's capital Accra, pupils are immersed in their Chinese lessons. In one classroom, Kai Lekin, a Chinese teacher assigned by the Confucius Institute at the University of Cape Coast, leads the session. With visible excitement, the students repeat Chinese sentences in unison. Some take turns introducing themselves in Mandarin, while others translate Chinese vocabulary into English.
I find studying learning Chinese language interesting because it really helps us to understand their culture.
Recognizing the growing global influence of China, the school's board and Parents-Teacher Association approved proposals in 2018 to introduce Chinese language classes. A memorandum of understanding was signed with the Confucius Institute at the University of Cape Coast, which now regularly dispatches both native Chinese and trained Ghanaian teachers to support the program, said school director Alex Lavoie. In other class, the pupils burst into cheerful greetings as Kay enters the room. They quickly settle into the lesson, writing Chinese characters and pinyin on the board. It is not that to pinyin to transcribe. Kay moves around the classroom, making corrections and encouraging the students to improve their writing skills. Despite their young age, many of the students understand the long-term value of learning another language, especially the Chinese language. For others, the motivation is more immediate.
Learning Chinese will give you great opportunities like the Chinese break. If you are able to take part in the Chinese break, you get a full scholarship to China.
The Chinese is a very difficult language. I think it is. And some of them also think, but they will try their best to learn it. Our class, not only in the school, even after school, they will contact me, they will text me through the WhatsApp to ask me some Chinese questions. And they also want to learn some Chinese dance, and they want me to send them some videos to learn it. So I'm very happy they are very interested in Chinese.
The enrollment jumped from 420 to 720 within 4 months. In fact, because of the way they were teaching the language, both in class and outdoor activities, a lot of performances, and it was very attractive. And within short time, the parents were so happy their children were studying the language. And from that time, our number jumped from 700 to 900, and then we entered 1,000.
To meet rising demand, the school is also preparing to launch Chinese classes for adults, particularly for those doing business with China or frequently traveling there. Lavoie expressed hope that the school's pupils would one day travel to China to experience its cultures and people firsthand, and in order to further strengthen the bond between the two nations through the power of language and education.